they were started showing these cops, and the way that they were depicted like cartoon sheep. Like they were just getting slaughtered.
James Franco, one man broke into the whole police station and killed the entire police force. Basically. Hello everybody, welcome to Blaze Reviews. We're bringing you all the latest movie reviews from a higher perspective. I'm Kay.
And I'm Rick.
And today, we took a hit of the latest sci-fi action film directed by Johnathan and Josh Baker, the Baker twins. And that movie being Ken. Ken is based off of a short film by the two called Bagman. Mm-hmm. This is on YouTube, so you might have seen it, might have not. You go check it out. But it follows a young kid named Elijah who stumbles upon an alien/futuristic gun and brings it home to his kind of dysfunctional family where he's an adopted kid and his older brother had just got released from jail. Mm-hmm. Now him and his brother are getting involved in like a whole bunch of bad stuff where the loan sharks come after him, alien super soldiers come after him.
They're tracking them across the country, in fact.
And the FBI. So this is a road trip to nowhere, basically, just to run away, I guess. Yeah. And this movie has all the making to be like one of those cheesy B movies.
It does.
It's late August.
It's late August. Yeah.
Two directors you've never heard of. Mm-hmm. Couple of people in the cast, but mostly people who aren't big names and stuff.
Right.
So, what was your expectations going into it?
Well, those first two trailers, I thought they gave me like the total B movie vibe. Like you said, they stepped it up with the third and final trailer before I think it came out like 3 or 4 days ago. Mm-hmm. That last trailer though, they showed us the production value, and so my expectations were at a pretty good level. Yeah. And I thought that one of the highs for this was that it met my expectations and slightly surpassed them. Yeah,
so maybe this movie could be a gem, or maybe it's just another August piece of crap. Mm-hmm. So let's find out as we get into some of the highs we got from Ken. Mm-hmm. So what was the first high you got from taking a hit of Ken?
Well, the first high I got was definitely the cinematography. Oh, yeah. Slightly desaturated, and the contrast was bumped a little bit. They were going for that bleak vibe. Mm-hmm. They showed Elijah scrapping a little bit, and so
because it all takes place in Detroit.
It did, yeah, and they were definitely going for the stereotypical kind of depiction of Detroit.
So that means everything got to be gloomy,
right?
Everybody got to have crime written everywhere.
Right. Even the Detroit Become Human game was bleak, and it was the future, So
and now that you mentioned it, I don't think there's any people in this world at all in Detroit. There was barely anybody around.
Yeah, in that first act, it was definitely just him, 5 students, 2 teachers, and his parents. Yeah, that was it.
Everybody abandoned Detroit, I guess. Mm-hmm. But I thought the cinematographer did a nice job of capturing that little grimy kind of feel to it and stuff. Mm-hmm. And it was like that throughout the movie, and it's kind of paid homage to the short film as well.
I agree.
It kind of feel like the exact same kind of cinematography and stuff.
I thought the short film took it a little more extreme, but they brought it down to a really nice level in the feature film. Yeah. Yeah,
and I thought they did a nice, good job of transition in that. And I thought also they had a lot of good, solid performances and stuff too.
Oh yeah.
The young boy, what was his name?
His name is Myles Truitt.
Yeah. I think this is his first leading role or something, but I thought he did a good job of playing the young kid who just found his gun and trying to discover what it does.
You rooted for him. He had a lot of charm with his performance, a lot of charisma, and you never got this dumb kid vibe. Which when I get that vibe, I'm really taken out of a movie. Mm-hmm. But he was
he
was
felt like that kind of stupid kid.
If he's running the streets, he has street smarts. That's it. It's that simple.
I thought his whole character arc stuff was good too.
Right, yeah. It was actually very strong being the main character. Yeah. He had a whole thing where, it's go this way or go this way, right or wrong with your path, and through seeing his, learning from his dad and then seeing his older brother.
Because the brother just got out of jail from stealing, and he kind of picked up some of those habits, stealing. Mm-hmm. He stole minor stuff, stuff that was abandoned.
Right, but he began to see the consequences of his actions, or understand the consequences of his actions.
So throughout the whole movie and stuff, you kind of see that kind of work out between him and learning to be a man like his dad wanted him to be.
Right. So
what other highs did you get from it?
Well, I thought Zoë Kravitz's character was also pretty good.
The main reason why you wanted to watch this movie.
Yes.
When I actually who was starring in the movie, you Zoë Kravitz.
Yeah.
But it's too to start.
I literally couldn't even remember James Franco's name. I was like, the guy from Hobgoblin. Yeah, Tommy Wiseau. He's just like, what are you talking about? I was like, James
Franco.
Yeah, James Franco. Yeah, I finally came up with it. Yeah.
But Kravitz was pretty good for you.
Right. So her character was woven into the story very well, into the character's journey.
She was the stripper / prostitute.
Right. And she had
the PGest strip club I've ever seen in my life.
Oh my god, it really was.
Yeah, they played every clean version of every song. Strippers had on their full wardrobe. I'm like, wow, are we gonna get at least any butt cheeks or something?
Yeah, no, they had on full body fishnet suits, but like with
covering up everything, like the biggest fishnet you've ever seen in your life. Like they'll catch a whale.
Literally, yeah. I was shocked. I was like, wow, okay, so wardrobe, they kind of.
Oh, y'all didn't have to go to.
They kind of went super like. That's where it took a YA feel to me, and I didn't get this vibe at all through most of the movie. But at that point, I was like, okay, is this for like teenagers or what is this for? Who is this for?
But other than that part, I thought her introduction into the whole movie was pretty good.
Right, and then just they brought her back around for the final act. Any other highs you had?
I thought the gun use in the movie of the futuristic gun, I thought that was well executed.
Right. It was the gimmick of the movie. I thought the practical side of it with the way that it was a very practical weapon. I mean, the way that they designed it, there was a lot of ergonomics built into the design of it.
It seems like it's actually a gun that could
it could definitely be like something that's real. They blended in the CGI.
I mean, it probably is real. They got it in Area 51 or something. They're just not telling us. But.
Exactly. Yeah, you know how it is. And definitely the parts where the gun was firing and the holograms around the gun. I was like, man, that's
visually
sharp.
Looked good. Like the explosions it created and stuff, and all the damage that was created was
right.
I mean, it did get into that movie where it's like, okay, they can't afford blood. So.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it was just blowing them. The gun was just blowing people completely away. Yeah. And I liked how the CGI mixed with the practical.
Yeah.
And I thought that they brought the whole gimmick of the gun was brought forth very well.
Yeah. I like the way the gun was used too. I just wish that it kind of could have been used a little bit more, which kind of leads us into some of the downs we got from the movie.
Right.
Like it was the gun. I thought in like the second act kind of took a back seat. And they just kind of focused on like a Bonnie and Clyde kind of thing.
Exactly.
Characters.
Yeah, I felt that too. Because like I talk about act structure a lot, so it's Act 1, 2A, 2B, 3.
Yeah.
The first half was so strong with the characters. Like I was really interested. They set up everything, and I felt the slow burn kind of thing with the gun.
Yeah.
But 2B, things got a little unfocused, and they kind of started.
They want to focus more on the kid's story,
right?
Learning how to not.
Right, and that's what you're saying, that the gun took a back seat, and it's like, okay, so the gimmick's gone, and there's kind of nothing to tie
it. Even the main antagonist of the movie kind of took a back seat too. Like James Franco's character, who was supposed to be like the bad guy, the lone shark who was after them for his money. He kind of disappeared through that second act too,
right?
As well as the aliens that you kind of see in the movie trailers and stuff,
right?
I forgot they were in the movie for like half of it.
Yeah, no, I was getting worried. I was like, okay, are they gonna come back around? Because this thing looks like it's ending pretty soon.
Kind of like they introduced them, but they never did anything with them besides like showing them one shot.
Yeah, some of their capabilities. Yeah, that was all. But that goes back to the CGI, which was decent. But I had a problem with the Act 2B and. When they were transitioning to Act 3, I thought they took away a lot of stuff, and they started showing these cops, and the way that they were depicted like cartoon sheep, like they were just getting slaughtered.
James Franco, one man broke into the whole police station and killed the entire police force, basically.
Yeah, and I mean maybe they were trying to reenact the Terminator scene from the first Terminator film.
But that's a Terminator that did all.
Right. This is just some guy walking in and just killing everybody.
Who just seems like he's sleep deprived and high off or something.
He was definitely sleep deprived though. Like,
they said they dropped.
I'm pretty sure they were on the road for like on 3 days straight. Yeah, trying to track them across the country. But any other lows? Any other downers?
I think like some of the humor that came into the movie, like the brother in the movie. What was his name?
Yeah, so that was. I
know he played the racist from Transformers.
That was Jimmy Solinsky, played by Jack Reynor, who is I believe an Australian.
Yeah, he was the rapist.
No, he's Irish. Yeah. No. And I just know he's not. He has an accent, I think.
I couldn't really tell that.
And well, anyway, he was from Age of Extinction.
Yeah, trying to rape the young girl.
He just kept trying to justify being in a relationship with an underage woman, but
he was trying to rape the young girl. But anyways, his character in this movie, I thought he was okay for the most part.
Well, he got the grimy, sleazy part across.
Yeah, whenever he tried to incorporate the humor and stuff to the movie, it kind of fell flat a lot.
Definitely.
It kind of like took you out of some scenes and stuff. Like it'll be like, oh snap, and then here comes his humor. Like,
right. Well, and they were calling Zoë Kravitz's character Millie. They were calling her character his girlfriend, And I'm like, she was definitely like
I don't think
out of his league and like she was outpacing him.
I don't think she touched him throughout the whole movie. Not like sexually, just like a touch. She didn't even do that to him at all.
Like I think the most they did was share a drink, like on the at the hotel.
But hey, I mean, I guess to him, he was a rapist kind of guy in Transformers. To him, that's probably like, oh yeah, she's my girlfriend now.
Yeah, probably.
So I thought his character kind of needed a little bit of work and stuff, and maybe just like focus more on the gun and stuff. That's what we were all there for.
Right, that was a gimmick. Ultimately, I got to give this. It squeaked into worthy hit for me because it surpassed my expectations just slightly. The production value, the technical quality of the film, the editing, like the cinematography, it all brought me in, and I was only taken out just a little bit throughout the film, so it squeaks into worthy hit. What about you?
I mean, I thought this movie was gonna be like a pass that shit for sure. It's an August movie. My expectations was really low for it, and I thought I had a pretty good time with it. Got a nice little buzz from it. I wouldn't recommend that everybody go take a hit of it. Like if you saw the trailers and you thought it might be interesting, hey, maybe this might be a movie for you. I mean, if there's kind of like a cameo in here too, so if you're like a black woman who loves somebody from Black Panther, you might like this movie because like everybody in the movie theater got
literally someone said, oh my goodness, like I love this movie now. I was like, oh, okay, I thought it was decent before, but okay.
Yeah, like unfortunately that couldn't change my rating to be any higher, so I'll say some Reggie, like you'll get a nice buzz from it, take a hit from it. But hey, that's just our opinion. What we really want to know is, what did you guys think about Ken? Were you excited to see this futuristic gun in action? Let us know by hitting that comment section below. And hey, like what we do here, I want to be a part of our Blaze crew. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can be up to date every time we upload our latest movie review session. Hey, I'm Kay.
And I'm A.Rick.
And always remember, blaze it.